Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our free Adobe After Effects animation course. In last class, we talked about what is After Effects and what you can do with After Effects. In this class, we will talk about system requirements for Adobe After Effects and introduction to Adobe After Effects interface. So, first of all, we will talk about system requirements for Adobe After Effects. On Adobe After Effects official website, you can see minimum specifications and recommended specifications. In minimum specifications, you can have Intel processor with quad core processor. Quad core processor means there must be at least 4 cores and the operating system should be Windows 10 or later, and RAM minimum should be 16 GB, 2 GB of graphic card needed, and hard disk of 15 GB at least, and 1920 by 1080 monitor, and you should have internet for activation of the license of Adobe. These are minimum specifications that are recommended from the Adobe Corporation, but if you do not have these specifications, then still you can run Adobe After Effects, but it will make some problems. On the other hand, we can see recommended specification. There you can see at least 8 cores if you want to run After Effects smoothly. 8 cores are needed. Microsoft 10 or later 64-bit Windows needed. 32-bit RAM recommended and 4 GB of graphic card needed, and at least 64 GB plus hard disk recommended. And about monitor, you can have 1920 by 1080 or more than this resolution. These requirements for Windows. For Mac users, the requirements are almost same. You can see here they replaced AMD by native Apple Silicon and some other processor. These processors are from Apple Corporation and operating system of the Apple, and there are some specification, but our viewers mostly have Windows, so we will talk about Windows system requirements. Talking about my system requirements, I have 16 GB of RAM, i5 12 generation processor, 500 GB NVMe Kingston SSD, and 500 HDD hard disk. So these are pretty much good. If you don't know how many cores your processor have, you can go to my computer properties, and from here you can copy your processor model and paste in Google. Open the first link and you can here see the total cores. My processor have total 6 cores, which are more than minimum requirements and less than recommended requirements, but After Effects run very smoothly on my system. Before going further, I would like to thank you guys for giving me 240 subscribers. It was impossible without your support, and soon I will get 250 subscribers, and as I promised, after 250 subscribers I will give a giveaway to the 2 random subscribers. So make sure to subscribe, like and comment in my videos and share videos on your social media. I have already installed Adobe After Effects on my system. You can install, I will put how to install Adobe After Effects link in the description. You can watch and install. I have already installed, so I will open Adobe After Effects. So this is the After Effects when you first open. From here you can create new project or open project. You can click new project, and here is the project. So there are some windows that needed to explain. So first, this is the project window. You can see highlighted window. This is the project window. This window holds all the assets. Assets means all the graphics, all the compositions, all the folders. This window hold them all. The other window is composition window. This is the composition window. This window will show you the real-time preview of the video. This window is the timeline. You can see this window is divided into 2 parts. The right part contains the time of the composition and the left part contains the layers of the composition. All animations are done in this window, timeline window and layer window. Here you can see the tools. This is called tool window. There are different tools that you can use, but we will not use them right now. This preview, you can see there are some play buttons. You can play animation from here to see the progress. This is the character. All the text animations and text properties are here. From here you can set the paragraph properties. I know this looks really complicated, but don't worry about that. This looks really complicated, but it's not that complicated. When you will get used to it, you will find it very easy. We will not use many of these windows. We will normally use just 4 windows: project window, composition window and layer window, and sometimes we will use this. If you want to, there are some more other windows that you can access from this window menu. these are all windows. If you need them, you can come here and check them, but in start we don't need them, so we will just stay and work in these four windows. I will make a composition and a small animation. I will not explain how it's working for now because this video is all about user interface, but we will talk about animations and how I'm making all these things in next videos. So first I will create a composition. You can see this composition. From this tool menu you can select rectangle tool and make a rectangle. You can change its color and you can set its anchor point to the center of the rectangle, and you can animate it from here to here by creating a keyframe. What are keyframes? Don't worry about it. This I will talk about in the next videos. So when I play this animation, you can see the rectangle moving from one point to the other point. This is a really basic animation. All these basic animations will combine together to make the complicated animations in the next videos. So you can see I created a really basic animation. We will also change its rotation while it's moving. You can see now it's also rotating. So this is the user interface of the Adobe After Effects. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, please hit like button and subscribe to the channel for the next upcoming classes. Thank you so much for watching. Allah Hafiz.